Hi everyone. Today we're going to solve a question on harmonic progression. This is basically the last question on the relation topic, but this is really very important from examination point of view. And let's just see what the question states. If the roots of the equation these are in HP, prove that this equals to 0. Okay, so whenever there is a prove that term, I have seen that majority of students got anxious by just seeing this thing. So I highly recommend you, whenever you see this kind of question, prove that, just cut the part and read now the question. If the now reading the new question, it will be if the roots of the equation x to the power 3 minus px square plus qx minus r equals to 0 are in HP, that is it. If these are in HP, okay, let's just solve this. Let me just solve this thing for you. Okay, so when we solve this thing, if the roots are in HP, there is a rule that we have to put x equals to 1 by x. We have to put the value of x equals to 1 by x. So let's just put this thing. Okay, let's just put 1 by x in with x with in place of x. It will be p by 1 by x square. It will be q by 1 by x minus r equals to 0. Okay, now multiply the whole thing by x to the power 3. Multiply it will be 1 minus px plus qx square minus rx3 is equals to 0. Okay, now let's just make it equation. Multiply the whole thing by minus 1. It will be rx to the power 3 minus qx square plus px minus 1 is equals to 0. Okay, so one thing in HP, whenever we put x equals to 1 by x and the value and the new equation form, this new equation is in AP, it is in arithmetic progression. The equation of HP is changed and now it is in AP. So in AP we know that root is a minus r, a plus r. Yeah, this is the root. Now let's just use any one relation. Let's just use, for instance, relation 1. So by using relation 1, we know that alpha 1 plus alpha 2 plus alpha 3 will be equals to minus 1 a to the power 1, which is let's see, a to the power 1 is minus q and a to the power 0 is r. Okay, this thing will be cut. It will be 3a and it will be q by r, and value of a will be q by 3r. Okay, so this is the value of a, q by 3r. And what we are going to do now is, this is the root of an equation, which is the root of a new equation. Just remember this thing. Now what we are going to do is, we have the root of equation, we are going to put this root in our new equation. Remember that we have to always put this thing in a new equation. So simply x equals to a, putting this value in that one. Let's just do that thing. Let's just do that thing. So our required answer, all the answer prove that, and all those shit will be solved. Let's see. The equation is rx to the power 3 minus qx square plus px minus 1 is equals to 0. And the value of x here is q by 3r. Value of x here is q by 3r. Value of x, q into q by 3r is the one thing we have to put the value in. P, the value is q by 3r minus 1 is equals to 0. It's very basic mathematics now, and as you know, I'm such a great guy. I'm going to tell you guys how we're going to solve this thing. Okay. Q3 3 into 3 9 by r square plus pq by 3r minus 1 is equals to 0. Now let's just see how we are going to simplify this this equation. What I think is to simplify this, let's just multiply this whole thing with 27 r to the power 3. And remember, when we multiply in the left hand side, it will also going to be multiplied in the right hand side, 27 r to the power 3. And 0 into 0 will be, and if anything we multiply by 0, it will be 0. Okay, let's just do that. By doing so, it will be r q to the power 3 minus q to the power 3, and it will be 3r. Yeah, it will be 3r pq, it will be 9 r square minus 27 r to the power 3. Yeah, that's it. Let's just write this thing in a little bit more clean manner. It will be q to the power 3, it will be r q to the power 3 plus, okay, that thing will be 9 r square pq minus 27 r to the power 3 is equals to 0. Let's just see now. Okay, that thing will be solved. So the final answer should be, I guess, minus 27 r to the power 3 plus 9 r square pq, and it will be minus 2 r q to the power 3 is equals to 0. Let's just multiply this thing by minus, so it will be 27 r to the power 3 plus 2 r q to the power 3 minus 9 r square pq. Okay, now let's just see we have done this in a right way or not. We have put this thing in a right hand side. Yes, the right hand side is also the same. So basically in this prove that question, let's just continue. Let's just see that I've done this right and not 27 r to the power 3 this thing plus 26 minus that. Yeah, it's the right thing. Okay, one more thing I forget to tell you, that to prove this thing right, we can also divide this thing, all those things by r. R and r. So it will be 27 r square plus 2 q to the power 3 minus 9 r p q equals to 0. Now it is equals to a required answer, which is a right hand side thing. Little bit long, I guess. Yeah, little bit thing. Yeah. So this is now we got. So you know how we are going to solve this. If anything is in HP, just put x equals to 1 by x. The new equation will be in AP, and a little bit it will get messy now because of a lot of stuff I had done. And just solve, you organically will understand how to solve this thing. So that's it. I hope you guys understand how to solve the quotients of HP. It's very simple. Just put x equals to 1 by x. That's it. A new equation will be in AP, and you're going to know how to solve this very often. Thank you so much for watching. Share this video with your friends, and